There's a 50-50 chance we really are living in a simulation, scientists say. I think I just read an article about this. Sometimes some scientists believe that there's a 50-50 chance we're living in a simulation. And now we have to wonder if The Matrix is looking more like a documentary than science fiction. It's a 50-50 coin toss. I don't know. That sounds crazy. This person says, I argue that at least one of the following propositions is true. The human species is very likely to become extinct before reaching post-human stage. Any post-human civilization is extremely unlikely to run a significant number of simulations of its evolutionary history or variations thereof. We're almost certainly living in a computer simulation. It follows that the belief that there is a significant chance that we shall one day become posthumans who run ancestor simulations is false unless we are currently living in a simulation. Yo, imagine that. What does it say? Them Florida folks are spreading. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think maybe just meth is the problem in New Mexico. Yo, imagine if the ancient Egyptians, okay? Imagine if they progressed to the point of like being able to put, I don't know, humans in a simulation. So like we're in a simulation. I don't know. I guess that's what they're talking about, right? That like we're gonna get so advanced that maybe that's already happened in the Earth's history. Who knows? It might be hard to believe there exists a computer powerful enough to simulate our entire existence, but if such a computer did exist, we would never be able to recognize it to begin with as we'd be inside of it, or rather a part of the simulation. Bostrom's theory of simulation sees the odds at nearly 50-50. And Columbia University astronomer David Kipping used Bostrom's theory as a guide for arriving to his own odds. Okay. That is because as simulations spawn more simulations, the computer resources available to each subsequent generation dwindles to the point where their vast majority of realities will be those that do not have the computing power necessary to simulate offspring realities that are capable. I don't know. It's too much thinking there, okay? Dude, just talk about the damn thing. As I say, I believe there's a smarter species that is directing the future of humanity. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, it's a possibility. I think we can't weigh it out as much as, like, it's about a 50-50, we know about as much as that as we do of like God or whatever, Who knows? The one trippy thing that I thought about that tripped me out recently was that maybe like the ancient Egyptians, our technology is like metal. So we know how to like weld metal and do all this stuff with metal. So our buildings are made out of metal. But what if ancient Egyptians like had a technology to like weld stone together or like work with stone in some sort of crazy way that we don't know how to do. And that's why they have like the pyramids and stuff. I don't know. That was my thinking. That like they didn't necessarily have a technology that was advanced in our style, but like their style of technology was advanced in a different way somehow.